Hare Krishna. Welcome, everyone. We will learn today Sloka 4.13 from Bhagavad Gita, and we will revise 4.11. We have been learning one Sloka a week, and in English on Sundays and in Nepali on Wednesdays. Both sessions are continuing. We are thinking to combine into one session, but until then, we will just continue for time being. So please join so that we can have enough participants, and then we can continue the both sessions because it's beneficial in both languages. That's what I found. So without delay, let's start sloka number 4.13. I will recite 3 times, once at normal speed and 2 times a little bit slowly, so we can learn them nicely. Hare Krishna. Bhagavad Gita Sloka 4.13. Chaturbanim maya srishtam guna karma vibhagasa tasya kartaram apimam vidhe kartaram abhyam. Chaturbanim maya srishtam guna karma vibhagasa tasya kartaram apimam Videhe kartaram abhyam Chaturbanim maya srishtam guna karma vibhagasa tasya kartaram apimam videhe kartaram abhyam. Short meaning first, and then we'll practice recitation, and then we'll cover a little bit more meaning what it means. Chaturbanim Maya Srishtam. Chaturbanim, 4 burners. What are the burners? These are there are 4 burners and 4 ashrams. Ashrams are brahmachari, grihastha, panprastha, and sannyas. And the burners are brahman, kshatriya, vaishya, and shudra. Chaturbanim, 4 burners. Maya Srishtam, I created. Krishna himself speaking. Chaturbanim Maya Srishtam. These 4 burners, and those ones actually I created. On what basis? Guna Karma Vibhagasaha. Guna, qualities, karma, according to their work, their ability to do what type of work, and according to their qualities. And Vibhagasaha, divided. Vibhaga is divided. Very straightforward meaning, easy to remember. Chatur Banim Maya Srishtam. 4 divisions of these burners I created on the basis of Guna and Karma Vibhagasa. Karta Tasya Kartaram Apiman. Tasya Kartaram Apiman. Even if I divided these, even if I did this, I am the karta of dividing this part, tasya kartaram apimam, even if I am the karta of creating this system, vidhe kartaram, vidhe is, please know this, vidhe kartaram, akartaram, abhyam. I am not taking part in this system. So he is above these 4, because Krishna is not Brahmana. He's not Kshatriya, he's not Vaishya, he's Sudra. He's not Sudra, he's above all of this. Why? Abhyam, he says, he defines himself that he is non-changing. Abhyam is not temporary, permanent, eternal. So, one more time. Chatur Banim, 4 banners. Maya Srishtam, I created Guna, Karma, on the basis of Guna and Karma. Vivagasa, I divided. Tasya kartaram apimam. Even if I created this system, I am not part of that system, or I am not the karta in any of this. So this is the meaning. Tara Mataji, recite twice, please.
Chaturbarnyam maya srishtam guna karma vibhagasa tasya kartaram apimam vidya kartaram abhyayam. Chaturvarnyam maya srishtam guna karma vibhagasaha tasya kartaram apimam vidya kartaram abhyayam.
Okay, nice, Mataji. One more time because we're not too many today, so we can practice more. Like a song, like nicely. Chaturbane maya srishtam guna karma vibhagasa tasya kartaram apimam vide kartaram abhyam. It's nothing like not less than any song. Please try with a singing type, singing
Okay.
voice.
चातुर्वर्ण्यं मया सृष्टं गुणकर्माभिभागशः तच्च कर्तारमपि मां विद्यकर्तारम् अव्ययम्.
Okay, thank you, Mataji. Satish Prabhu, if you are able to recite, any time you can unmute and then you let me know. So you can recite maybe towards the end. Mataji, you can also explain the meaning in your own words. Tara Mataji, you can try to explain the meaning from the four parts because there are four parts, and yeah.
Okay. 4.13 Bhagavad Gita Chaturvarnyam Maya Srishtam. There are four varnas like Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya and Shudra, and the division is on the basis of guna and karma, not by the physically and not by the birth. It's by the guna and karma. And tasya kartaram apimam, and Krishna by himself, the creator of this division, and mam vidya kartaram abhyayam. Thus, I am the creator of this guna karma vibhaga division, but I am not in that system, and he is above the system and is not changeable for him.
Thank you so much. So really straightforward sort of sloka. So it's not that hard. Very logical.
Yeah.
This sloka.
Yeah.
Now the why? Because this is one of the very difficult and controversial topic because in especially not spiritual areas, but Hinduism, one of the most criticized system is this system of the Tsar, Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, and Shudra. Why is it criticized? Because it's not working as per Krishna intended. It was meant, clearly says, according to guna karma. So if someone has got the guna of the Brahmanas, they are Brahmanas. Someone has the guna of the Kshatriyas. What are the job of the Brahmana? Brahmana's job is to learn scriptures and teach scriptures. There's 16 qualities of Brahmanas. In 16th chapter, first to third sloka actually mention all those 16 qualities. I will read, I cannot remember all of them. I remember 6 or 7, but I'll read all of them just to make it complete. So there are qualities mentioned in Shastras about who Brahmana is. But then what happened was because of these people of Kali Yuga, greedy people, and they created a system of their own, disregarding this Krishna's system of dividing the society into guna based on guna and karma. They divided this society based on birth. So this is the problem. So it's not created by Krishna. That system of dividing by birth is not created because it clearly says here, if Bhagavad Gita was followed strictly, then all the problems of the caste system would not have occurred because people would have recognized people by their qualities and their work. So we can see in any office we can go, we can see there is the intellectual class. They can be thought of not strictly Brahmanas because Brahmanas' job is to teach, learn scriptures and teach scriptures and give others guidance, moral, spiritual, religious, that guidance. But somewhat Brahmanas are not available readily. What is available is Kshatriyas, the ruling class. So in offices, we can see the ruling class, the managers, those in top positions. They rule. They're like the Kshatriyas. They're like the kings. So they are the ruling class. And then below that, they are the businessmen. Vaishyas. Their job is, according to Shastras, Kshatriya's job is to protect the citizens. So their job is solely to protect the citizens and rule the kingdom, taking guidance from the Brahmanas. But and then what do the Vaishyas do? Their job is to provide, because Kshatriyas are just doing the administrative work. They're protecting the citizens and they're ruling and collecting taxes. So where does the tax come from? Where does the funds come from? And it comes from the Vaishya class. They are into agriculture and cow protection. Their job is to agriculture, cow protection, and donate or pay taxes to the ruling class, and then also give charity to the Brahmanas, so that Brahmanas can also survive on the charity. And then there's the Sudra class, which is basically nothing wrong with them. They're not the lower class by any means. It's not defined as the lower class. Shastra do not say anywhere which is higher, which is lower, just different work. Brahmana's work is someone has to learn the scriptures and teach the scriptures. Otherwise, if nobody does that work, then we cannot get that knowledge. How would the Kshatriyas rule, the kingdoms? Because they have to get that knowledge. They have to be guided by the Shastra. So that's why the Brahman class was there. And somebody has to rule. So Kshatriyas were there because they had the strength, and they had the ability to rule. They had the management skills. And the Vaishyas, somebody has to do productive work, agriculture, cow protection, and somebody has to give some charity. So other class also give other working class the work also, Sudras, because they don't fit any of the other class, then remaining class is called Sudras. Nothing wrong with them, nothing, like they're just doing their work. And why is this required? Because people have got different abilities because of their karmas, previous karmas, past karmas, their consciousness. People are in different habits. They are in different gunas. Some are in sataguna. They are more likely to learn, they have got more tendency to learn scriptures. Kshatriyas, they've got more tendency to, have a fight and learn the astra, shastra, vidya, fighting, those vidya. So according to the tendencies, they can do their accordingly. They can choose their work actually. It's nothing, no one forces people to do anything, but they choose, okay, I want to do this. I just want to, some people say, let's say nothing wrong with Sudras. They say, okay, I don't want to learn scriptures. I'm not very strong enough to be going into army and protecting. And also I don't have that, inclination to do business. So what do? They just help others. Wherever in itself, they help, and then they make their living. So that's the long meaning. So we will quickly cover. There's everybody is born Shudra. There's in Kali Yuga. There's Shastras. There's one mentioned in. I got this from Hari Bhakti Vilasa 5.5. I have not read the book. Admit, but this sloka came up. It is quoted frequently that everybody is born as a Shudra in Kali Yuga. So, but they want to purify, they have to raise their consciousness level to become Kshatriyas or Vaishyas, because if they want to purify themselves, or if they learn the skills of business, they can work as Vaishyas. If they go into army, police, administrator, kings, managers, and they have to have those skills. And if they develop the Brahmanical qualities, then they can raise themselves to Brahmana. So it's up to the people to raise themselves. Nobody should be classifying from birth, oh, you are Kshatriyas, you are Brahmanas, and you are Shudras. It should not be determined by other people. People should just demonstrate those qualities by themselves. So let's quickly read the chapter 16, 1 to 3. I'll just read the translation because it's a long one. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, so these are the qualities of the Brahmanas. The not only Brahmanas, actually it gives details of all the Brahmanas and Devatas and Asuras. So there is 16 classifies people into two classes. devatas and asuras. So this one says fearlessness, purification of one's existence, cultivation of spiritual knowledge, charity, self-control, performance of sacrifice, study of Vedas, austerity, simplicity, non-violence, truthfulness, freedom from anger, renunciation, tranquility, aversion to fault finding, compassion for all living entities, freedom from courteousness, covetousness, sorry, not courteousness. Courteousness should be the quality. Freedom from covetousness. Covetous is greed, taking other people's property. Gentleness, modesty, steady determination, vigor, forgiveness, fortitude, cleanliness, and freedom from envy and from other passion, from passion for honor. These transcendental qualities, O son of Bharata, belong to the godly men endowed with divine nature. So these are actually divine. There is a divine and demoniac. So they come in the divine qualities, but Brahmanas, all these qualities also belong to the Brahman. There's another sloka which just mentions the 6 qualities of Brahmanas. I think it's further down the line, but they cover generally. So that's why I picked this one. Okay, so this is what is required if somebody wants to purify themselves and become the Brahmana class. So quite a long list. Okay, so what we'll do is, Mataji, we will revise 4.11 because we are going one forward and one backward. So we take the 2 slokas together. I'll recite 4.11. ये यथा मां प्रपद्यन्ते तंस्तथैव भजाम्यहं मम वर्तमानुवर्तन्ते मनुष्या पार्थ सर्वश ये यथा मां प्रपद्यन्ते तंस्तथैव भजाम्यहं मम वर्तमानुवर्तन्ते मनुष्या पार्थ सर्वश ये यथा मां प्रपद्यन्ते तंस्तथैव भजाम्यहं मम वर्तमानुवर्तन्ते मनुष्या पार्थ सर्वश ये यथा मां प्रपद्यन्ते ये यथा मां whoever whichever way they prapadyante, they come to me, they worship me, or they surrender unto me. Ye yatha mam prapadyante tamstathaiva vajami aham, and I reward them accordingly. Mama vartmanu vartante manusya partha sarvasya. I will read the sloka. Very sweetly Prabhupada says, all surrender unto me, I reward them accordingly. Everyone follows my path in all respects, O son of Parth. So this one is a little bit hard to understand because it's confusing as well, because sometimes people say, because Krishna says here, everyone follows my path eventually. Whatever I do is still Krishna's path. You can justify the wrong way. That's not the purpose. Because it's said in context, because the different paths are mentioned in chapter 4. Before chapter 4, there's karma yoga mentioned, buddhi yoga, there's bhakti yoga also touched on, ashtanga yoga. All these things are mentioned. So that's why eventually all the yogas were mentioned. So we cannot do anything and then say, yeah, Krishna says, you will accept it. But all the yoga means connecting to Krishna. So bhakti yoga is meant for direct connection with Krishna. Ashtanga yoga is meant to purify one slowly, and then eventually elevate them to the level of Krishna consciousness, realizing who is Krishna. Gyan yoga is also the same, because the study of all the Vedas. What is the purpose of the Vedas? Is to know God. Who am I? Who is God? What's my purpose of life? To serve the God. So eventually all paths lead to, if done correctly, all yogas lead. Buddhi yoga also, one can use their buddhi in different karma yoga is also same, because these karma yoga, all these 4 varnas we mentioned, they're at that level, so people can elevate themselves. So not that like because somebody is at the Sudra level, say for example, now, it doesn't mean that they need to stay there. They can do their karma, elevate themselves, and then still they can serve the Lord from that level. Okay, whatever they are doing, they need to remember Krishna and then do their work, still remembering Krishna. It's not that just the Brahmanas are real, doing the puja and the scriptures, and anybody else, they can just do the work and enjoy. It's from their level, they still need to um, go into the path of Krishna. This is why Krishna is saying they follow my path in all respects. So it's referring to the yoga system. Okay, Bhantaji? Let's practice 4.11. So it's these classes are mainly for learning slokas. So let's recite 4.11 few times and 4.13 few times, and we'll close the session.
4.11 Bhagavad Gita. Ye yatha mam prapadyante tamstatthaiva bhajamyaham mama bhartanu vartante manushya partha sarvashah. Ye yatha mam prapadante tamstatthaiva bhajamyaham mama bhartanu vartante manushya partha sarvasah.
Okay, Mataji, let's learn this sloka word by word because it's not straightforward like the other slokas. This one is not straightforward, I find. So, okay, I'll read word by word and we'll learn together. I have also not learned word by word, mainly the meaning, but I understand, but word by word, I've never tried to learn. Ye is all who, those. Ye, us also. Ye is those people. Yatha is yatha. Mam is unto me. So all those, whichever way, as they come, those people as they unto me, as they come, prapadante, surrender unto me. So Sanskrit also not straightforward like Nepali or Hindi or any, because it's words are juggled in different parts. So it says basically says prapadante. So all those whoever they surrender unto me as they come, or whichever way they come. Ye, all those. Yatha is as, mam is unto me, prapadante is surrender. Now tam is them, tam, tatha, so, eva, certainly, tamsta, taiva, tams, tatha, aiva. Three words, tams is them, tatha is so, eva is certainly. So certainly, what happens? Vajami, aham, I reward them. Vajami is reward, aham is I. Mama is my, vartama is path, mama vartamana in my path. Anuvartate, follow. Anuvartate, follow. All men, Manusya is all men. Partha, son of Pritha. Sarvasa, in all respects. All respects, whichever way they come to me, they follow my path eventually. So this sloka actually, there's one sloka we will learn in 7 chapters, 7.16, I think, 7.16. Chaturvadim Maya, not that one. Let me open 7.16. I think it is related, and because we have a little bit of time, let's link this one to Chaturvida Bhajante. Now I remember. Okay, sorry. Chaturvida Bhajante Mam Jana Sukirtino Arjuna Arto Jigyasurartharthi Jnani Cha Varatarisava. Chaturvida bhajante mam jana sukirtino arjuna arto jigyansurartharthi jnani cha varatarsava. In this one, Krishna says there are 4 types of people come to me for different purpose. 4 reasons they come to me. Chaturvida, not to confuse with Chaturvadim, Chaturvida bhajante mam. 4 types of people, they bhajante mam, me. Sukirtino Arjuna, Which ones? Artho, those people who are in trouble. Artho. Jigyasu, who are inquisitive. Arthi, Jigyasura Arthi, desiring wealth. And Artho Jigyasurartharthi, Gyani, Cha, of the one seeking knowledge. One seeking knowledge, one seeking wealth, one seeking, one going to God because of all the troubles in life, and someone is really curious. So four types: for knowledge, because of curiosity; for wealth, and also because of the all the problems, health problems, or financial problems, or family relationship problems, or mental problems, and whatever problem. Then they go to Krishna. Please, please help. Please give me wealth. Please give me some knowledge. I want to learn, and I'm just curious. Who is Krishna anyway? Because there's a lot of people go to temple and pray to Krishna. Who is Krishna? Who is Krishna? So there's four people, four types of people go to. We will learn this sloka. It's part of our in the course. So that's why I think this one relates to 4.13 as well, because 4.11, sorry. Because people can go to Krishna for different reasons, but he looks after all of them. He can give everything, like wealth. Lakshmi Mataji, she can give wealth, but Krishna, Vishnu, is the husband, the Lord himself of Lakshmi Mataji, so he can give wealth. People go to knowledge for Saraswati Mataji. Saraswati Mataji also, she gets the knowledge from the Lord himself, given to her. So he has got everything. He can give us that knowledge. So we'll learn this sloka, and then so we can sort of supplement that one, because yathamam prapadyante. What does it mean? Why come people come? In which way? All path. So this is, we can understand that. Okay, people go to Krishna for different reasons, but eventually what happens is people, if they Gyanis, they start learning slokas, learning scriptures, and then they understand about Krishna. So eventually they go to him. Arthis, they may initially seeking wealth, but wealth will not give them full satisfaction, and they can go to Krishna after getting frustrated with material life. They may get lots of wealth and then get frustrated and say, I'm not happy. What can I do? What can I do? What can I? Then they may become the Jigyasu. What is there anything? Why are these Krishna conscious people? Why are these sadhus and all these Prabhujis and Maharaj? Why are they so peaceful? And then they become Jigyasu, and then they may go to Krishna. So there's different reasons people go to Krishna. Mataji, you want to share how many, Mataji, up to, do you want to revise any other slokas? We can go back. 4 point, we can go one more back, 4.9. Let's revise while you are here. Let's revise 4.9. If you could open 4.9, please. I have recorded all the sessions. It's in the YouTube channel. I'll share, Mataji.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to that.
Mm-hmm.
4.9 is Janma Karma Chame Divyam Evam Yoveti Tattva Tektva Deham Punarjanma Naiti Mameti Sarjuna Janma Karma Chame Divyam Evam Yoveti Tattva Tektva Deham Punarjanma Naiti Mam Eti Sarjuna. Do you want to practice, Mataji? Two times, and then if time remains, I will explain quickly.
Sure. Janma karma cha me divyam evam yo veti tattvataha त्यक्त्वा देहं पुनर्जन्म नैति मामेति सोऽर्जुन जन्म कर्म च मे दिव्यम् एवं यो वेति तत्त्वतः त्यक्त्वा देहं पुनर्जन्म नैति मामेति सोऽर्जुन.
Janma, karma. Janma, also Krishna is saying this. My janma and karma. So, me, divyam, all divya. My janma is also divya. My karmas, everything I do is all divya. Janma karma, cha, me, divyam. Evam yo veti. Evam yo veti. Whoever knows this, veti is knowing. Whoever knows this, tattvata, tattvata. Whoever knows this tattva or the gyan or the fact, whoever knows the fact, this or the tattva, that I am spiritual and I'm not material, and all my janma and karma, like material janma, Krishna's janma is not like our janma. It's divya. Karma, all whatever he did, all the lilas of killing Rakshasas, Putana, and all these other demons, playing pastimes, eating butter, breaking pots, all the pastimes with in Vrindavan, Mathura, and everywhere. So Hastinapur, all these are Dibbe. Tyaktva deham punar janma. Tyaktva tag गरेपछि, after leaving the body, tyaktva deham, deha is body. After leaving this body, punar janma, na iti. It will not happen. Punar janma. One does not have to take birth again. Tyaktva deham punar janma naiti, na iti. And then what happens if they don't take birth? Mam iti. They come to me. Mam is me. Iti is happens. They come to me. So Arjuna. Hey Arjun, people who know my birth and activities to be all transcendental, all the way, they will not take birth. They do not have to take birth, but they will eventually come to me. That's the meaning of it. So I will record this one as well, and if you could catch up one day, what we'll do is we can, in the next session, we can catch up from all the we can do all of them, 1.1 to 4.13 before you go forward. Yeah. Okay. Satish Prabhu, if you are still there, if you want to recite, please open and recite 4.13. And if not, we'll close the session.
Prabhuji, I'm just driving, and
Yeah.
I'll join next week for sure. But I was listening in, so thank you so much, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
All good, Prabhuji. I'll record this. I've recorded this session. I'll share in the group.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna. We'll revise
Krishna.
next week we'll do a revision from 1.1 to 4.13. All slokas will revise once before moving forward. Hare Krishna. Thank you for joining.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Maharaj ji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.